I'm gonna try to keep this short and sweet, but here are some of my favorite spooky reads for spooky season. If you want to know more about these books, I'll have the longer version of this video linked, so go check that out. But let's get to it real quick. First one up is The Push. This is by Ashley Audrain. This is sort of a creepy child manipulating and turning against her own mother. Rock, Paper, Scissors by Alice Feeney. This is about a couple going into the woods to an isolated cabin to work on their marriage. Just the scene is spooky. Things happening around them is very spooky. It's wintry. Highly recommend. The Whisper Man by Alex North. Just the title in general, The Whisper Man. He goes up to children's windows, whispers to them, lures them out, and abducts them. Home Before Dark by Riley Sager. Haunted house. We have a young woman going back to her home where she only stayed for a very short time when she was younger. She's going to renovate it and sell it, but all things that happened back then are happening again. One of my all-time favorite reads, The Woman in the Window by AJ Finn. Not necessarily creepy, spooky, but our main character, Anna, has a phobia called agoraphobia, which is the fear of going outside. Anna herself is creepy. She's a heavy drinker. She likes to pop some pills. She likes to snoop on her neighbors and see what's going on outside. Things start to happen outside. She starts to panic and she wants to help, but she don't know what to do because she can't go outside. The Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware. This has to do with a smart house. This smart house is very spooky. We follow a nanny who is staying in this home to nanny 4 children for a couple. Things start to happen in this house. You can't trust a smart house. You can't trust the children. But we're also following our nanny through letters to her lawyer. Last but definitely not least, my all-time favorite creepy, spooky read, The Sundown Motel by Simone St. James. This is about a young woman. We're following a young woman who is following in the footsteps of her aunt. Her aunt went missing back in 1987, and she was staying at this motel. So she's kind of tracing her steps to see if she can figure out what happened to her aunt. And there's some very spooky and mysterious things happening at this motel. Those are some of my top recommendations for now, but stay tuned for more.